Charlie. Right, really good first attempt on your assignment, Charlie. Currently on for distinction. There's just two bits of criteria that you haven't hit. The first is P4, which is designing a 6-week activity program, and you haven't got D1 at the minute. So, just looking at a P6, I didn't feel like your SMART targets were realistic, first of all. So if we have a look at them, your first one is to lose 10 kilograms of fat during 6 weeks from taking part in an exercise program. Realistically, is somebody going to be able to lose 10 kilograms? That's a hell of a lot of weight in 6 weeks. So I think you just need to go back and also add a third SMART target on there for me. Now, looking at your activity program, the intensity's changed. And you've got quite a lot of activity going on. Remember, we're only looking for 150 minutes across the whole week. You've gone for like 210, and again, it's not realistic. So I want you to have a think about the time of your activity program, and then a lot of it doesn't make sense. So you've got, let's start on week 1. Your client's had a fractured leg previously, and to chuck him into things like running, circuit weight training, badminton, might not be the best thing, especially at that intensity. So you're going to have a think about the activity. And high intensity, we call it vigorous, so just use better terminology there. When I look at your runs, you've got a 2-mile run in 30 minutes. That's 15-minute miles. Again, it's not realistic. You haven't really thought this through or shown me any understanding of it. What's the average person run a mile in? It's definitely not a 15-minute mile. So I want you to have a think about kind of timings. And then you haven't really shown any specificity within your training program. So you've got a 2-mile run on there. You haven't told me if that's intervals. You haven't told me if it's continuous fartlek. So be specific. Again with the cycling, you've said 15 times 4. What does that entail? What percentage of heart rate are they going to work at? Is it going to be? You've said high intensity, but give me a little bit more around that. And then the circuit weight training, you've got 15 times 3, 15 times 1. I don't understand that at all. Is it 15 times 4? Is it 45 minutes and then 15 minutes? And then you need to give some examples of activities you put in there. So it's far too brief at the minute to give it a pass. Really love your evaluation. You've brought in some really good websites there, and you've obviously done a bit of independent research, and quite easily. You know, I didn't have to force you into that. But when it comes to D2, analysing a range of lifestyle factors, you haven't done that. You've suggested one thing, but you haven't given me a range of different lifestyle improvement strategies. So for stress, you said that Jack could find a different job, and you've justified why that would help him. But what other factors are there out there that can help to reduce stress? Things like getting more sleep, more activity in the day, and again, you've put his lack of sleep down to stress, but I need a range of different lifestyle strategies that will improve that. So really good attempt. I can't see with those changes that you won't get a distinction in this. So you need to spend a bit of time just looking at that lifestyle. Your activity program, and then you just need to think a bit wider around the lifestyle improvement strategies. Cheers.